Hello and welcome to Insider Ophthalmology Simplified. Looks like you are new to my channel, so please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. In today's class, we will discuss about the various pumps in phaco machine. So there are peristaltic pump and venturi pump. We'll discuss about it in this class. So this peristaltic pump uses multiple rollers which compress the tubing and draw fluid from the aspiration tubing of the handpiece and send it to the drainage. So the occlusion of the tube by solids creates vacuum. This is very important to remember that occlusion creates vacuum in peristaltic pump. And aspiration flow rate, so it is the amount of fluid which is drawn from the eye into the pump. So aspiration flow rate is proportional to pump speed in peristaltic pump, which is inversely proportional to rise time. So AFR is independent of occlusion and the vacuum depends upon the rotational speed of the pump. Now, at low flow rates, there is no vacuum without occlusion of the tip, whereas at high flow rate, vacuum is created even without occlusion. So this occurs due to resistance offered by the small tip opening. Therefore, at high flow rates, peristaltic pump acts as a venturi pump. That is, vacuum is independent of occlusion. So coming to venturi pump, in this compressed air or nitrogen is directed through a chamber. So this chamber then creates vacuum. So vacuum is independent of occlusion. So it is with the help of foot pedal we can set a vacuum level, and AFR and vacuum cannot be adjusted separately. We can adjust the vacuum but not the AFR. AFR is proportional to vacuum and the rise time is faster because vacuum level is reached even without occlusion. Now coming to the differences between peristaltic and venturi pump. So the vacuum builds after occlusion in peristaltic, whereas vacuum is independent of occlusion in venturi. Vacuum reduces after the occlusion breaks, whereas vacuum reduces only with the help of foot switch in venturi. AFR and vacuum are independent, whereas AFR is proportional to vacuum in venturi. AFR is proportional to pump speed in peristaltic, and it is inversely proportional to the rise time, and the rise time is faster in venturi. But vacuum by AFR is a linear. When we increase the bottle height, flow will not increase in venturi, whereas on increasing the bottle height, flow will increase. It will not increase in venturi because there is resistance by the pump rollers, so they act as hindrance to reduce the flow. Now just to show you an example of how these levels vary. So when the foot is pressed at 0 level, 0.1 seconds, and the AFR is 20 cc per minute, the vacuum is minimal. Then if we press is half, the time 2 seconds, 40 cc per minute, and the vacuum is 50%. When we press it full for 2 seconds, AFR is again 40 cc and now the vacuum has reached 100%. Then again for full at 4 seconds, the AFR has reduced and the vacuum has reduced. So we can see AFR and vacuum are independent. Now in Venturi pump, so we'll take foot position, the time and the vacuum. When we press it off for 0.25 seconds, the vacuum has reached 100 and again it has reached 200, but when we put full, it has reached the full preset value of 400 mm. So that was regarding vacuum levels and the pumps. So if hope you like this video, so please subscribe to my channel if you are new and hit the bell icon and like this video. Bye bye.